everybody. So first of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who has been sharing today. I made an announcement last week that we were working on going out to a few cities. So we've been working on that for the last few days. So I do want to thank everybody that reached out. I want to thank everybody who's been sharing. I want to thank everybody who has said, I'm going to be there, send me more information. We are finalizing all the rest of the plans right now, so we are looking forward to that. So first, I do want to say thank you. But I want to talk to you tonight about something that just hit me like a brick. I just finished working out. Hubby and I, we've been doing the RI28 challenge for the month of January. We started on January 2nd, and we finished up tonight. And hey, Josh, we're good. So we finished up tonight, and as I was finishing up, and actually we did a two-a-day today because we got behind earlier during the week, and so we did a two-a-day today. We did a two-a-day on yesterday, and on one of the off days we actually worked out because, again, we missed a couple of days. There were 3 days that we did not follow the exercise regimen because we were working. We were over here just grinding it out, getting things completed. But tonight, whenever we finished, something hit me so hard, and it was like the question just hit me just clearly. It was like, who would you be if you actually completed the things that you've committed to doing? Who will you be when you actually complete those things? When you actually commit to doing something and you complete it, who do you become? Not what results will you see, none of those were the question that hit me. The question that hit me was, who will you be? And it was so crazy that it hit me in that way because as we were on the second round, we did 2 workouts back to back. As we were on the second round, I started feeling my body getting really tired. But I realized, okay, we are only, 45 minutes into this, and we only have about 15 more minutes, and we will have completed all 28 days of this challenge. And that was something that was really important to both of us going into the month because we were both like, we are going to kill this thing. Y'all do it. We didn't quite kill it, but we did complete it, okay? And that's what matters. But what I'm saying is, whenever I got to that last little 15-minute mark, something in my brain just would not let me stop. And it sounds so crazy because it's like, oh, okay, you only have 15 minutes left. You're on the day 28 workout. But realistically, my body was tired. My legs were tired. My abs were tired. I'm looking over at hubby while he's working out. He looked like he giving it 937%. And I'm over here feeling like I can barely lift my arms and my knees, And so, but in that last 15 minutes, I just remember my brain saying to me, even when my body was feeling weak, it was just feeling crazy, just feeling like, oh my gosh, like my body feels like it just wants to give in. My brain was like, no, you will not quit. You will complete this thing. You won't decide to pause right now and come back at it in the morning. You won't go and take a break and come back and finish later. You'll complete it right now. Even if you're looking ugly while you're doing it. Even if you just don't, you just gonna have to pull through this thing. Y'all, my tongue was hanging out. Y'all, it was real bad. I'm just gonna tell the truth. It was bad. But my brain was like, you will complete this. Even if that burpee is looking ugly, you will complete this thing because you committed to doing it. And you have seen the results, y'all. And so that's what I'm talking about when I say, who will you be when you complete the things that you have committed to doing? Y'all, something in my brain just set in with me, y'all. And it's still so fresh for me. And it's so crazy because in my brain, it just became you can do anything. Like everything that you want to do, anything that's in you, you really can do it. If you just commit to doing it. And who will you be? You will be stronger. Like that's one thing about me. Mentally, y'all, these last 28 days have shaped me in a way that I cannot even explain it. To a point to where if I have a thought, if I have a vision, if I have a concrete plan for something, I'm able to implement it. If there are just things throughout the day that I am, faced with, I'm able to quickly and immediately, because it's been strengthening my mentality, I'm able to deal with it without getting in a moment of stress or without getting frustrated, y'all, without going off on somebody, to be honest. I don't want that to be a part of me, but, at the same time, sometimes it can just get hectic. Not an excuse, but it's a reality. But I found myself over these last 28 days not even having those moments where I have to catch myself. Y'all, over the last 28 days, literally my husband and I have been able to work side by side, making sure that we're homeschooling our daughter, but also working on our business, y'all. Working on our newest, venture that we both have committed to. I committed to last year, which was learning to trade cryptocurrency, and so we've been committed to that. This week we actually last week. And this week we continue working with a coach. We invested in that and hired a coach to work with us, with those particular things, because we committed while we were over in Malaysia. And that was in September, October, baby?
I was in September.
September. No.
October.
It was in October because we didn't get there till October.
It was the beginning of October.
It was. And so, no, it was the end of October, baby.
Yeah, the end.
It was right before Halloween.
Yep.
Before we left to go somewhere else. Okay, so y'all, what I'm saying is it was at the end of October that we committed to that. And so even now, making those moves and being committed to saying we will learn this, we will invest our money wisely, we will work with coaches who fully understand these things so they can continue teaching us and training us, And so it's like, who will you be when you complete the things that you're committed to doing? And what I'm trying to say to you is just so simply, just get your mindset on one thing. Okay? Like, it doesn't even have to be a crazy thing. Like, realistically, going into the month of January, I had my mind set on one thing going into the very beginning of the year, and that was that I would complete the RI28 challenge. That was my one thing that I knew for sure. However, within the first day of me completing the RI28 challenge, I had a list of about 3, 4, 5, 6 more things that at that point I was committed to completing. So literally that one day of working out, that one day of just getting clear on this, at least just one thing that I'm going to do, that I'm going to complete, set into motion all these other things that I fully committed to and allowed me to get on track to. So what I'm saying to you is, for one, just get clarity. Just choose something. Like, we are still at the beginning of the year. And realistically, y'all, you could listen to this 8 months from now, realistically, and it's still going to be the new year for me, okay? That's just the way life is. It's never too late to actually get started on a goal or a dream. But I want you to get clear on at least one thing that you're going to do. Like, just commit to just one thing. That's all it's going to take. Just that one thing that you commit to doing. And it doesn't have to be a big thing. For me, it was with the fitness, because we went vacationing for 6 months straight. And I'm going to be honest, that workout routine just did not happen the way it needed to during that time frame. But what I'm saying is I recommitted, okay? And so just choose that one thing for you. Choose that one thing that you say that I am going to commit to completing. Doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't even have to be, it doesn't matter what it is. Just choose one thing, okay? That's the main thing. The second thing, just commit to it. I've repeated the word, I don't know how many times, but just commit to it. Literally, mentally in your head, say that I am going to do this thing. When it came to the RI28 challenge, y'all, in my head, I mentally committed to, we are going to complete this thing. In my head, I had to say to myself, and even aloud, I would be like, baby, I love you. I love working out with you. But even if there is a day that you don't work out with me, I am committed to this thing now, y'all. It ended up being a few days that neither one of us worked out. I'm not throwing them under the bus, but it's just the reality, that we were fully focused on some other things, but we were committed to completing it. What'd you say?
We made up for them.
We did. We made up for them. We made up for them. But what I'm saying is that we committed mentally that we would complete the challenge. It was just that simple. And so the 3 days, near the end of last week, once we saw them adding up, we instantly checked ourselves. We was just like, oh my gosh, like, no, we need to get out in the gym right now. Like, there is no excuse for us not being out there because we committed to this thing. Okay? Consistency. That is it, y'all. Consistency. Who will you be when you complete the things that you are committed to doing? Consistency. That means that you are going to face days that are going to be crazy. There are going to be days that are chaotic. You are going to face days where you just don't want to do it. Okay? You are going to face days to where you are so inundated with doing other things that it just does not even really feel like a priority. And that's just a reality. But you're going to have to stay committed to doing it. You're going to have to say, I am committed to this to a point where I will be consistent. I will be consistent. Even when we realized that we entered that third day, because we've been sitting at the computer working and getting everything ready for the launch, like it was crazy. But consistency, we were just like, okay, let's come up with a plan right now so we know exactly what we need to do to get back on track. that was it. Okay, we only have a few more days left, and we have to be consistent with doing these things. Constantly drinking our water. We have to make sure that we get a workout in 2 days. And you know what? That one off day that they give us before it's over, we have to be working out during that time. Okay, consistency. Y'all, checking. Checking is just exactly that, checking. When you realize that you are not staying committed to something and not taking the action that you have committed to doing, you need to check yourself. Like, there's no way around it. That this is not the time. This is not the time to just be like, oh, it's okay. And a lot of people will tell you that. Like, a lot of people will tell you that. And you know what? I have been guilty of telling myself that. I told myself that for 3 days. Like, oh, it's okay. But I forgot. Like, I momentarily forgot what that meant for me. I momentarily forgot what I was feeling by complete. I forgot. I was trying to get sexy. Let me just tell you, I forgot. Because I was sitting there working. I was just like, remember why you even started doing this thing. Because you want to be healthy, because you want to be fit. It's not about a size, it's not about a shape. It is about mentally, you want to be healthy. Mentally, you want to be sexy. Mentally, you want to look at yourself and love everything about you. Mentally, just remember that thing. And so I have to check me. And that's what I'd encourage you to do. Who will you be when you actually complete the things that you're committed to doing? And you're not going to get there if you don't check yourself, because there's not always going to be somebody right next to you saying, did you do that? Did you get that completed? Huh? That's not always going to happen. However, that voice should exist within you to where you say, you know what? I'm going to check me so that I can complete this thing, because I know who I will be when I complete the things that I have committed to doing. The last thing, change. Okay? If there is something in your routine that is getting in the way of who you see yourself being once you complete the thing, just change it. If it's not working out for you, just change it. I had a goal. I was just like, you know what? I'm going to start making sure to get up at 5:30. And when I wake up at 5:30, I'm going to get the workout in. Did not happen. I ultimately realized that goal was not working for me at this phase. Did it work for me for several months? Absolutely. But was it working for me now? No, it wasn't working for me now. Okay? I needed to do a new plan. I need to figure something else out. And so at that point, with being able to change, that means being fluid, like, hey, I'm still committed to the same thing. I'm still committed to these things. However, the plan that I have set in place right now is not really working for me. So I'm going to change it to make sure that I can stay committed to this thing, to make sure that I will complete this thing, because I know who I will be just by completing it. I know the strength that I get when I complete things, and that's what I'm telling you. You will be surprised, and that's why I'm challenging you to just choose one thing. And I know I placed this call out last week, and I said, you know what, hey, just set a goal, just one thing that you want to complete, one thing that you want to do, and I want you to commit to it. For the next 7 days, I want you to commit to it. And it's for a reason. It's because it builds you. It builds your strength. It builds you in a way to where mentally you are able to focus. Even if all you're doing is walking around the block, and said, I will walk around the block for at least 5 minutes a day. What it's about is programming your brain and telling your brain that I am in control. I am in charge. So if I say I will do something, I will do something. If I say I will not, I will not. But at the end of the day, it is about knowing who you will be when you complete the things that you have committed to doing. And you will be surprised. And so I'm challenging you, just choose something, get that clarity, commit to it, work that thing consistently every single day. Check yourself when you know it's not working and you're not doing the right thing, and change whatever is not working so you can complete it, and you can complete it successfully, y'all. I'm feeling great tonight after finishing our I-28 challenge. Hubby is laying over on the floor, y'all. He looks like he is just out of it. Okay?
Hey, I worked hard.
You did. Yeah, I told y'all he was still giving I don't know what percent, but when I was barely making it, but yeah, I was struggling.
yeah, I was too.
I was struggling, but you made it look graceful, baby.
Oh, okay.
You look like you were working hard.
I was.
Now, if I find out you just a master actor and you just really are just, I'm gonna have to get my face on and look like I'm just working out hard.
You were smiling and working out. I thought you were enjoying yourself.
I started smiling. I started smiling whenever I was working out, because that's when those thoughts started coming to me. I was like, oh my God. But my brain was bursting.
Yeah,
Like, I was feeling so strong. I was feeling so empowered. Like, I am completing this thing. Because I hate working out. That's why tonight's epiphany was so strong to me, because I hate working out. I just don't like it. It's just not a part of me. I love dancing. I can dance all night, okay? But working out is just not fun. I can go play basketball, I can go play volleyball, kickball, you name it. But the actual tedious task of working out is just not for me. But I completed it. And I'm so much better and so much stronger. So that's what I'm telling you. Choose at least something, one thing. It doesn't matter what it's going to be. Choose one thing. And I want you to roll with it. Roll with me on this one, because you'd be surprised where it takes you. At this point, I'm just telling you, it can take you anywhere that you want it to take you. And that's really what it's about. That's why I ask, who will you be? Because you will look back and you're just like, oh my gosh. Like who is this person? But they'll be the person that you saw. But at the same time, it will make you you'll be in awe. At least that's how I feel. I feel in awe that I actually completed that thing when every part of me really hated it, to be honest. Just about every part of me hated it. So, baby, is there anything that you want to add?
Anything else I want to add? I think you said it all over there. I mean,
I've said it all.
You hit the nail on the head.
I hit the nail on the head. I'm ad-libbing.
Yeah. Just go after your dreams and.
I didn't say that.
Huh? Yeah.
I didn't say that.
Oh, I mean, yeah. People sometimes think of dreams as something massive. It doesn't have to be something massive. It could just be, like you said, you dream of finishing RI-28, and the next thing you know, once you reach one goal,
yeah,
you're setting another one.
That's true.
And you just build from there.
That's true. He just addressed, once you complete one goal, you set another one. I'm not setting the second goal of completing another round.
Oh, you don't have another
of the RI-28 year. I don't have a desire to complete another round, but I will be doing something to stay physically healthy. But yeah, just think about, who you'll be, and just set that goal. Set it. Just say, I'm going to do it. Commit to it. And I'm going to be right here, like in your face regularly. Makeup, no makeup. It just, whatever. I'm going to be here with you. And again, thank you for tuning in. You know what it's about for me. It's always about encouraging you to be who you really see. Go after your goals. Go after your dreams. 2018 is gonna be so crazy. You just have to believe it. It's going to be crazy. And y'all, I'm not just talking about for me. I'm talking about for you. I'm trying to tell you what's going to happen when you just commit to you. Just commit to you. I don't even know. I'm excited. I'm excited for you, because it's just like that little bit, like that. It just takes that amount. That's all it takes. To commit to you, to believe in you, to just say you will do what it is that you say you will do, that you will be it just takes a little bit. And when you start seeing it and when you start feeling it, it's crazy, but it's so worth it. Okay? Thanks, everybody. Let's see. Who says something? Is he being camera shy? Is he being camera shy?
No, I'm being lazy over
No,
here.
he's being tired.
I'm laying on the floor. I'm outside.
He is tired. Josh wants to know, are you being lazy? Yes, I just saw that there were comments on the screen. Josh says, is he being camera shy? No, are you being camera shy over there? No, Josh, he is tired. He gave those workouts everything. They're typically only 30 minutes in length. But because we had to double up, because we got off, we did 2 back to back. And so, yeah, that it was something serious. It was very serious.
Yeah, I don't look as cute after a workout as you.
I'm looking cute.
Oh,
thank you, boo. Because I'm looking crazy to me. But okay. Okay. So that's it. No,
All
nobody
right.
else said anything.
No, all right. Just remember, everybody, your goals.
Yeah, no.
Your
You just asked it. Somebody else say something. Yes,
Yeah,
Marsherie.
yeah.
Marsherie said yes, expecting great things. I'm not going to testify over here, but let me just tell you, when you expect great things, you start to do great things. It's just that simple. So Marsherie, yes, expect great things. You will do great things, and it will be crazy. Like, it will just be crazy. Yes. Josh said lazy.
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 Josh.
Lazy. He's name calling. No name calling Josh.
That's me, man. Gosh.
I know. Y'all. What, baby?
Anything else?
No, there's
No?
nothing else.
All right.
Y'all, last thing. Josh says he told you to call him. I'm
I
sorry,
know,
Josh.
but you're
I've had
using
him
the
tied
call.
up. Josh, I'm so sorry. I have had him tied up, working side by side with me, and he will take a break soon. Y'all, by the way,
we'll get there.
yeah.
Yes.
If anybody is looking or watching, y'all, I started out the video. I thanked everybody who's been supportive and sharing and saying I'm going to be there. But I recently launched, and today I put out my flyer for the Be Who You Really See Spring 2018 tour. And y'all, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I will make this so quick, but I'm telling you, like, I have tailored this for women, but you know what, men? My husband will be there because he's my right-hand man, you know? But if you want to be in the building, what I'm trying to tell you is you do not want to miss this. You don't want to miss this, okay? Like this event is not a come in and sit down and listen to somebody talk to you. That is not what is going to take place at Be Who You Really See. Y'all, it is hands-on, in your face, you staring yourself in the face, you getting clear in every kind of way about your goals, your dreams. Like, it is meant to help you get the clarity and get the planning out of the way. We're doing experiential exercises, which means that you are up. You are moving. Like, y'all can come cute if you want to. But I'm telling you, you know, I have been spending the last week building the brand, okay, around the authentic me, like the true me. This is the true me. Now, I throw on makeup. I do that whole thing, but am I a slave to that every day? No, it's not, you know, but will I have on makeup at the event? I will. Same way I put it on for the pictures and the flyer and everything. But what I'm saying is, don't come in here with 10-inch heels, because you're probably going to have to take those off, because again, we're not just coming in and we're sitting, okay? We're up, we're interacting, we're engaging, we are getting to know each other, we're loving on each other, we are learning in a way that is going to blow your mind. I kid you not. Like, the best way I can explain it is, you know, I grew up in the church, so the church is in me, but I'm also a party girl. And that's my true personality. And so it's one of those to where you need to come ready to just be real. You need to come ready to be authentic. You need to come ready to stand up, to move around, to do the work. Y'all, we are going to be in the building. Like, we just are. We are still trying to finalize each of the locations' room space, but we do have those dates pinned down. Continue to share the word. I'll be sharing more information about it. Go to the website, www.bewhoyoureallysee.com, and more information will be coming. Y'all, it's literally just some weeks away, but I'm telling you, we are over here working like crazy to make sure that this happens the way that we see it happening. I'm so ready to just be like there with you, connecting with you. Like, you just don't even understand. I just have so much to give to you. And so share the word. Let other people know to be there. They do not want to miss it. Go to the website. Get on the list. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be something that you will remember, like, all through 2018. And y'all, see, I can't even share it all, but I will share it at the event. I'm trying to tell you that, y'all, I'm just excited about this, because I've had visions of this, like, way before now, and just really going after it and just saying the same thing to y'all, like, every time I'm coming live, saying stay committed to it, just do those things. Like, being able to see it manifest. Y'all, it's crazy. Like, I don't know another way to put it. It's crazy. So I'm looking forward to you being there. I'm looking forward to you sharing it. But even if you're not, that does not matter to me. What matters to me is that you are staying committed to you, that you are getting clear, you are doing your planning, and you are executing. Like, that's the thing. And once you do that and you see those results, once you just see who you become, like, you'll never be the same. Like, there's just no other way to put it. So that's it. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.